Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the vlog. My name is Shaun from Slam, and you are on my YouTube channel. Today we are at something really, really different. We are in the middle of Germany, literally in the middle of Germany, for a hill climb. Yes, I've always wanted to shoot a hill climb and see a hill climb, and this was my opportunity, so I drove to the middle of Germany for it. This is Glasbachrennen. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that perfect because my German is so fantastic, but let's go see the cool cars in that. Let's go. So as you can see, some of the race cars are getting ready. He's waving. And yeah, we've got a few Audi TT, Cupra and all that. But as you can see, like I said, he's busy warming up. This is just the entrance of it. There's a major, giving a blip for us. Everyone here is so friendly and just so happy to be part of this. This is just a tiny little pit area. There's a main pit area we are going down to, and we'll show you some kick-ass stuff. Apparently this whole climb has been running for years in a village/town called Bad Leverstein. I'm probably pronouncing that way wrong. But for a whole weekend, it literally turns into a race car heaven. As you can see here, there's some pits down there, all over there. And part of the streets here are pits also. And then you got Alfa Romeo, Quadrifoglio GTAs driving around. There's some cool cars the spectators even have. But it's just all about race cars going up a freaking hill. But we'll show you some of the cars. Okay, we are at the start, watching cars launch up the hill. This is obviously where they start. As you see, they can go up, and then they put a little scoop behind to hold it in place, basically. And then the timing equipment isn't at this line, it's at the next line. But yeah, pretty freaking cool. And then as you can see, you got a line of cars waiting, and there's even more further down there, all waiting to go. I'm at the end of the hill climb at the moment. We're going to make our way back down the hill, but you can see some of the cars up here on the top going back down. But some amazing cars. And this is only one class. I think there's 3 or 4 classes, but damn, look at that. And then we've got beautiful Stein. Stein's joining me on the climb, down now. But look at these cars. Renault Clios, old Volkswagen Passats, Peugeots. I've never seen so many race cars in one place. So here at the top of the hill, we have the FIA station, where the cars get weighed, measured and all that. I don't know why exactly. I think it's to see if they're within a certain limit. You guys let me know if you know why. But as you can see, the cars are all lining up, the major league cars, and all getting weighed and measured and all that now. But this is cool. So here, we have a Ford Fiesta. Not much of a Suzuki Swift, but a Suzuki Swift, Skoda, and Audi. But you can see, these aren't your everyday cars anymore, eh? Most definitely not. This is how serious this hill climb is taken. Yeah, there's two of these. There is two of these. And look at the Porsche and all that. Absolutely insane. And also here is a BMW Z4 V8. One of my all-time favorite GT3 cars. Absolutely insane. Damn, what a lineup. An Alpine. But that's got a Honda K24, a Grada, and some Porsches in the front, and talking about a Lambo. Whoopa. Here's another one. And even a Ferrari. This is a really cool looking car to see come up a bloody hill climb. Absolutely insane. Now, in the middle of the woods, this is like Blair Witch Project. We've got our camera. But look how cool this is. It's out of not a racetrack, but a race event. Yeah, too. Stain's got his shoes all nice and clean.
Nice clean pants.
Nice clean pants. And he's,
it's worth.
I took him out to dinner, I think. They thought I brought a hobo on a date.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. But
There were people in tracksuits in the restaurant. So.
And race suits. So we weren't too bad. But this is absolutely stunning. We're standing here at the finish line, but this is wild because there's a corner down there where the cars come up, and we're going to watch them come up this here now. But I don't know if you guys can hear them. I'm pretty sure you can. That is just, it's absolute music to my ears. And you can see everyone standing around here with their phones and they're ready to go. And stay. Let's go. That's what race cars should sound like. Exactly that. Now we're going to the corner before. Hopefully there's still cars coming up. Or we missed them all, one of the two. But look at this. So the cars come up. And that's where we were now. But absolutely insane. in another spot, the cars come up the bank here, and you can see the footage of the cars. But how awesome. But also what happens is we go to cross this road when they're done. I'll tell you guys, how cool is this location where we are now? So, unfortunately, we think cars have had accidents or whatever broken down the top. We're not going to get too much footage here. I'll show you footage from yesterday now. But, pretty cool spot. And you can go get your like bratwurst, so like a hot dog over there. And check out all the people in the woods come out. So we're on another corner here. We shot a bit here yesterday, but it's quite a cool, long, sweeping corner and gets a bit hairy at moments, as this. Pretty freaking cool. Yesterday we were here with all the like LMP cars and the F2 cars and that, and it was really, really fantastic as a car strip. But you'll see some footage of that. But here comes another one. But a little NSU that broke down on the run. So all the cars, all the safety cars and that are there now to sort out the car, obviously. Shame. It's a bit of a shit one that your car breaks down during, it's probably like just over halfway. It's a bit of a shit one, but that's racing, huh? That's racing. So what's quite cool, about 1/3 coming up the hill, they've got a bit of a rest area. They've got alcohol, they've got food, and they've got some rigs. Hey, very cool, with full modes of setups and that. Really cool. Bit of a muddy setup, but very cool. We've got also PBS with KW suspension, just as a setup. And then they do pizzas, currywurst and that too. I think I found a cool little spot for us to shoot for a few minutes. Let's see. Because it looks pretty cool, yeah? Oh, they got a red flag. I see a red flag. We don't know how long that's going to last here. The problem with the red flag on this, it's not like a circuit you can push it to one side. It's a sprint race basically up a mountain. So red flag, they have to pull a car or put oil. Takes a while. Let's carry on. I want to show you guys some more cool areas before we go. We made it like 2 or 3 more corners. The red flag is still out. So on this barrier over here, over there, this corner, this is a really cool corner. I've got some stuff from yesterday, as you'll see now. There's a lot of time here, you don't realize. You've come to here to watch racing. You're like, middle of a field, on a path. Freaking crazy, dude. But I love this. This is like nature and engineering working together, especially when you hear like the track, the road is right here, just the other side of these bushes. And you hear, and you think, this is peaceful and cool and nice and beautiful at the same time. Let's see if you can understand what I mean. Listen. Yeah, my point exactly. And then this is the spectators basically start where they watch the cars and that launch and go up to the first corner. But amazing place. This is really cool. We're going to go by the starts, see if there's anything cool happening. If not, ladies and gentlemen, that brings the end to this vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed. This was a pretty cool hill climb. I'm sorry I couldn't show you too much. It's quite hard to get in all the action. But thank you for joining. My name is Shaun from Slam. And please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you till the next one.